crews though. This hay is standing nicely. I'm just about done, but I wasn't videoing because I've been on the phone for the past couple hours, and I do all my videoing with the phone, so that's problematic. This is a 70-acre field right here, and behind me there's a 20-acre field at it first. Take the corners really slow so I don't dig up the field with the tires. Back down we go, and kicking the cruise. That means my cruise is on. See over there? Not quite. Well, I've only got a few rounds left. Across the creek there is the other 20-acre field I did. Takes a bit longer when everything's angled and following the creek line, but that's okay. It's a beautiful sunny day. I got rained out at combining last night at around 7:30, so I doubt that I'll be able to do any of that today. Might finish tomorrow. We'll see. It didn't get near as much rain up here by Stratford, so, and I was combining down by air. I think the plan is for me to finish mowing this and then I'll go help chop. I'll drop the mowers and help with that, so. I don't know if there were buildings here at some point, this was a driveway, or why that's all there, but a little bit of junk I had to mow around. So, I'm just going to drop one more. You see that one went down, but that one's still up in the air. So now I'm going to switch it back to the middle. Drop the front. Now they're both down. That way I can mow. I just had a little strip to mow with that side. And I didn't have to be dragging this one on the ground that was already cut. Which is a very handy feature. I've got 3 swaths left to do. Blue is the boundary around the edge of the field, and that's how it knows. It measures the acreage inside that boundary. Gauge. Whoa, that's not going to work. There, it's telling me I'm 3 feet 3 inches off my line, so I'm gonna go over a bit. Now I'm a lot closer, so I'm out of track. It centers me. That means the green steering wheel there means that I'm engaged. push that one, it would bump me over. Either way. Just nudges the line slightly to the left or right. If I noticed I was barely getting it all, then I would just bump that button, or no, that button, and it would move me slightly further towards the part I've already cut and make it easier on so that I don't miss anything. I like to kind of back up a bit. See, I'm pretty much lined up there, but I still like to back up, let it straighten out, and then go into the crop. I find if I don't do that, my wheels might turn like this to get lined up, and then the front mower went over further and back, and then the rear mowers might miss a spot because the front mower was moving too much. These really only work best when you can go in straight lines. Otherwise, you can miss some between what the front mower takes and what the rear mower takes. There is overlap, 6 inches or so, I think, but when you go around a corner, for example, there's one side leaves a strip that you got to clean up. One pass left to go. I think that's it for second cut. All our customers are looked after. But our hay at home, in another week we'll be doing third cuts. I could go like 15 miles an hour. The guidance would keep up with that, but 12.5 is my number that I like to drive. It's just, you got a hawk. They like to be around and catch any mice that get scared up, or sometimes little bunnies. Mostly mice though. And where is it going with that? All painted in. It's all green. Take the lines off. Go down to that screen. 63 acres. Back to the tractor screen. See my cruise 1. There's this button. Is set when that little orange light is on. Sorry, my thumbnail is really dirty. When that orange light's on, that means the cruise is ready to be engaged, and all I have to do is I have to be moving, and it kicks in. If you push it, you see it's not highlighted, and the button's off. Let's go to C2, because that's what I'll use going down the road. You see the little orange light? And now the high speed is highlighted. Here is my PDO RPMs. That's engine RPM, front PDO, rear PDO. So I turn the front PTO off. You see it's slowing down. I turn the rear PTO off, and it's slowing down. Now the rear PTO, I can't fold the wings up right away because those discs will spin for a while, and there's PTO shafts that flex right in there behind those cylinders is what drives the mowers on each side there. Well, if I were to fold it up in the first 45 seconds or so after stopping it, the discs would still be rotating, and which means those PTO shafts are still rotating, and when I fold it up, those PTO shafts are at a 90 degree, or almost a 90 degree, something like that. So it's not good for them to be rotating in the up position, but it's stopped now, so I'll put them up. There's one of the fields I combined the other night there. That's a pretty nice row of straw there. Some of it was down, but as a whole, getting into this field, that driveway there, man, that's that's steep. It's no joke. Then where I was videoing is just down the road here. What am I catching up to? Oh, are they raking the straw? That's exactly what's happening. It was pretty wet. The straw was pretty wet. And there's another tiny little patch I'll have to combine this fall. Yeah, there's the field where I was filming. He's raking it right now. Since it's had a chance to dry, he'll rake it, fluff it up a bit, and hopefully by tomorrow they can bale it. There's quite a bit of straw there. If you remember from yesterday's video, that field down by Air, there's definitely no rows of straw there like that. Back and forth we go. This is the same field I was cutting this morning. Still got quite a bit to merge. Oh, yeah. Probably about half done with this field. I love seeing merged rows. Looks so clean, so neat. closer. There you can see the other field I cut this morning. And I've raked a few fields that Andrew cut last night too. Windshield's dirty. Well, somebody sort of cleaned it. So I'm sure it's better than it was. If you use guidance, make sure you don't forget to look out the front every once in a while. Don't fall asleep. But no, it's been going pretty good. I haven't plucked the merger all day. Well, the grass has been on the dry side, I think. Like normal, we should have started a couple hours earlier. And the harvester is way behind me. It's like 100 acres behind. Why did I just hit that? Alright. That engages my guidance. That drops my wings. And that kicks in my cruise. Just that simple. A lot of rows in a field like this. Yeah. That's no good. That one's plugged too. I didn't see it right away, but man, that's a big lump of hay hanging on the back there. That's the second time now that it's done it. And it's this side that's the problem. So I don't know. But I'm almost done here, so if I can fight it through, then I got another field to do tomorrow, but the dew's coming on a little bit. I don't think it's too wet. No, that's fine. It's just fine. It's a very nice hay crop. I gotta do more cleanup. Well, that sucked. It's nice that I'm almost done because that same hydraulic drive that we fixed, when was it? Not that long ago. It just broke again, so I got the broken wing up, and I'll just finish with the side that's still working. Oh, that was a big mess. Look at that. Those big lumps. Oh, thought it was weird that I was plugging so much. Turns out I was right. So yeah, I'll just finish this and then go back to the shop. Sun's just about down, and like I said, I'm 100 acres ahead, so they don't need me to do the last 50 acres tonight anymore. Red at night, sailor's too late. That's a saying, right? Nice. Just finishing up. That's it for today. Those pads are wearing out quick. So, I don't have a light, but there's a key in there, and this sprocket is supposed to be up higher, and that's what connects the pump to the belt drive. So something came loose in there, that's why this belt stopped working. So we'll fix that tonight. Oh, it's been a little bit crazy lately. And then last night I had some food poisoning that kept me up half the night, so I am feeling beat. This pad's wearing out too. We're really hoping that new one will make it in before we gotta start putting a ton of parts on this. That hole's getting bigger. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one.